Hey YouTube, it's Tyler with Royalcoats Powder Coating. Before we get into today's video, just gonna recap on the last video I posted about a Eastwood contest. Unfortunately, we only had one entry, so there won't be a video on that. I don't want y'all to think I'm holding out on y'all and just not doing these contests. I just don't get any entries. So unfortunately, we won't be able to have that video if you were looking forward to that one. So now for today's video, we're gonna do a RC-1 versus Eastwood comparison. I sprayed these as they would come right out of the box. I've already sprayed the parts. We're gonna get into those in a minute. But for the Eastwood, the only thing that I sprayed with that doesn't come in the box is my little switch holder, which I don't know if you can see that right there. But I wasn't gonna take it off to put a zip tie on it. You can also do that. This is something that I designed that I sell on the website. Just hold your switch right there so you can have a free hand. If not, you're trying to spray with one hand and hold the switch with the other. It's just kind of a pain. So like I said, you can also use a zip tie. I've done that in previous videos also. But this is a nice little piece to add on to it just so you can spray normal. I sprayed without the deflective tip on this one, and just a regular cup that it comes with. And for the RC-1, I sprayed with the conical tip, and I also sprayed with it removed. You can spray either way. This kind of gives you more of a straight shot. These are okay. I'm used to a fan tip. I really like a fan tip. These work better with the hoppers in my opinion, but you can see in the video that it still worked really good. But for the clear, I wanted more of a direct shot instead of it kind of just fanning out so much, so that's what I did for that. But like I said, these are straight out of the box. This is exactly how they come, besides this little switch piece. So you can compare the two and kind of see what is right for you. If you're already spraying with the Eastwood, you can see if it's worth upgrading to the next system, this one or another one. Or if you're not powder coating yet, this is also for you to see where you want to start. If you want to start with the baseline system that pretty much everybody, including myself, has started with, or if you want to kind of jump ahead of the curve with a little bit better system. This will kind of help you determine where you want to start at. I plan on doing more of these videos. This is just something real quick and easy. I went to Lowe's and picked up a couple things that I could use around my shop, and I stripped them, blasted them, and then powdered them. I powdered them a Cadillac Gray and a Clear Vision, both from Prismatic Powders. You'll notice the Cadillac Gray, the metallic in it, it kind of it looks like light spots, but it's not. It's just the way the metallic laid. That is a drawback of the cup systems. They don't fluidize as well. So you could upgrade to a hopper and it'll fluidize more, and you'll kind of eliminate that a little bit better. But go ahead, keep watching, and you can see which system will bring.
Okay, so here's the piece that's finished up. These right here are from the Eastwood, and these two are from the RC-1. There's no real difference between the parts. This one just had to get some help from the RC-1 on the backside. It cleared the front really well, as you can see in the video, but the back, it didn't like doing that so much. It had trouble clearing this one, so I had to kind of touch that one up with the RC-1 as well. The RC-1 cleared both of these pretty well. The color kind of shifting that you see in these, it's not light spots, it is the metallic. That is kind of the drawback of a cup gun. It doesn't fluidize as well, so the metallic kind of, it stands in different places. Probably could have done a once over to kind of blend it, but I didn't catch that when I did it. So, but these are just for me. They're going in my shop. Just coat pegboards, and then those are some like ladder hooks. I just coated them for the video, just so you can see the difference. But the RC-1 coated this really well, no issues at all. The Eastwood it struggled a little bit with the clear, and it just takes a lot longer. So that's how they turned out. This color is really nice. It's Cadillac gray. It's got a lot of metallic in it. You can see it landed in those really well. The Eastwood did a really good job on the first stage of this one. I was actually impressed with how well it did do. These are really simple pieces though. This is probably about as simple as it's gonna get for a powder coat job. So keep that in mind on what you're gonna be coating. That might also determine what system is right for you. So, but all in all, I'm really happy with both of them.
Okay, so if you're in the market to get a powder coat gun and you're just starting out, you kind of need to ask yourself where you're trying to take this. If you're just going to be the garage coater that's trying to powder coat a couple things and not really turn it into a business, then maybe the Eastwood is for you. If you have plans to turn it into a business, then my suggestion would be to start with something a little bit better than the Eastwood. When I started with the Eastwood, like a lot of us have, and quickly upgraded. I sprayed a couple cups with it, and then I had a Hyper Smooth at the time on the way in like 2 weeks. It just wasn't gonna work out for me since I was trying to do lift kits and things like that with multiple Faraday areas and stuff. Like I said, these parts were pretty simple. I probably should have sprayed just a solid tone with a clear. That way y'all could have got a better idea, because some of these do have a little bit of different shading in it from the metallic. That's all that is. It's kind of, with the cup gun, that's kind of one of the drawbacks, because they don't fluidize like a keg or a fluidized hopper, something like that. But they still did turn out good. Like I said, they are for me, they're not for anybody else. So I just kind of did them quick for the video. That way y'all can see the coverage and how they spray 2 stages each. The Eastwood did struggle a lot more with 2 stages, so that's another thing to consider. If you're gonna be doing paid jobs, you're gonna limit yourself a lot. If somebody wants a candy or like a translucent, or something with just a clear, like a metallic, a lot of them recommend clears for exterior use. Silvers, like the gunmetal grays and stuff like that. It's really recommended to put a clear on those. Now you can heat it up and you can spray like that. It's not the correct way to do it. You might have seen the Eastwood, you have to shake it around a lot if you just get it out the box. It surges quite a bit. You can add hoppers to those, which will help, but just in stock form, they're kind of difficult to spray with. They surge. They're not real comfortable to hold either. I don't know if you noticed, I kept having to like readjust my hand. The RC-1's just a lot more, it just handles a lot better. It feels a lot more comfortable in your hand. Sprays a lot better. The coverage is better. The time also is something to consider. The time to spray parts. If you're just doing stuff like 1x1, then yeah, you can get by with the Eastwood. But if you're trying to spray multiple parts and not be there all day trying to lay powder on something, then you might want something better than the Eastwood. So that's kind of my 2 cents on that. The Eastwood's a great gun to start with just to see if you like powder coating. But like I said, if you're gonna try to turn out work for money and turn it into a small business or something, you're definitely gonna wanna upgrade above that. So I hope this helps. I plan to do more of these videos in the future. This was just something quick. I went to the store, grabbed this stuff, figured I could use it, and go ahead and powder coat it for y'all so y'all can kind of compare the two. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll get another video posted soon. If this one helped you, comment, like, subscribe. You can also email me. Feel free to ask questions. I'm here to answer y'all's questions and help y'all out. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.